So here we go, here we go, here we go again. We know it is. It's men. The weakness. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, excuse me. Ooh, I'm in my little man shorts here, and I'm jumping out to some good old Junkyard. Awesome band, Junkyard. They rock. They're from the '80s, but they rock. '89 till now. So they rock and they roll. I do want to. Am I showing too much shorts here? These are man shorts. They have like the actual like the whole in it, like the man. Like, so they're very easy for a little something. Should I? Let me sit down a little bit more. Showing not too much. So I want to give me a minute. I'm just trying to lower the volume here so y'all guys can hear me. You guys. We're doing the old Sunday fun day. It's all Sunday fun day. Little drinky Sunday fun day. I want to, I'm going to speak about Christophe Szpajdel. And I'll give I guess I'll link his name. I'll put his name on the description. For whoever's watching, you can go and check him out. Christophe Szpajdel. He is from the United Kingdom, the UK, and he is a world-renowned logo designer. World-renowned since 1989. Now, he is the logo designer for the band Emperor. Any death metal fans out there or black metal fans out there that would know the band Emperor. And I'll show you right now as well. I have some stuff to show. He did the original Emperor logo. He's done Deathman's Child. He's done the Black Dahlia Murder logo. He's done thousands of logos. Like, he is world renowned. He's not just a regular logo designer, like just digital. This man draws, and he does it like legit in papel, just drawing it. He actually did, just to give him more props, he actually did a Rihanna, the singer Rihanna. He did a logo of her name, and years ago she had, he sent it to her, and she had that on there's I guess a music award, like a MTV Music Awards or something, and she had the logo that Christophe Szpajdel did. And it was flashing, and they had like t-shirts and stuff of it. I guess the people that were there and stuff. But the logo that Christophe Szpajdel did of Rihanna's name, it was on the music MTV Awards and stuff. This was years ago. Anyways, I guess to kind of like go back, Christophe Szpajdel, he, I met him via, this was back in MySpace, like that far back. Me and Christophe, we go back MySpace. It's 20 years now, 20 years, 2 decades now. We go back. And back in MySpace, you're starting off and all that stuff. I remember when I started off in MySpace, I remember hearing about MySpace. MySpace, I want to say, started like in 1999, like when the internet was really kind of pumping, or like barely getting up, I think 99 or like 2000. And I remember I would see, like, when you get on the internet, everyone's like, we still had dial-up back then, like pretty much. I remember seeing like this MySpace.com. MySpace, I'm like, what's this MySpace.com and stuff. And I saw it for like a while, and then finally I found out it's a platform. Okay, and you get on it. I didn't know what to do, like, whatever, blah, 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 and stuff. So getting on it, okay, I did that. And then I don't know how I found him on MySpace, but, we linked as friends. And he was doing logos for free back in the beginning of MySpace, when it was like the first platform that started, before Facebook, before Instagram, before your Twitter, and your Snapchat. He was doing that. And I had started off, because I'm like I started off as a promoter, and I needed a logo. And then somebody had told me, hey, this guy does logos, like he does badass logos, but they're more death metal logos and they're like black metal logos and stuff. Okay, blah, blah, blah. So I needed a logo for my promotion, right? And back then, back in MySpace, I started off as Covenant Rose Promotions. Covenant Rose Promotions. And I asked him, boom, and he does it for me. Okay, boom. Awesome. Awesome. I take that, blah, blah, blah. And then, we connect and we're talking, whatever, whatever and stuff. Christophe Szpajdel, just to give you like a background of him, this man, again, since 1989, he's been doing logos, like just, oh man. And he wouldn't charge, but then he started charging. So when MySpace was starting to kick up, and people were asking, like, boom, boom, it was Christophe, boom, boom, boom. They were kicking up and asking him for logos and logos and logos. Since '89, he's been doing this for free. So during MySpace, he started charging $100 for a logo, $100 and stuff. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Then he told me, like, will you like help me manage the MySpace, because people were asking him and asking him. Yeah, I will. So I did a whole little format. I did like a interview paper, like, okay, the name of the man you want, or the name, whatever you want. Okay, now, and then the design, how do you want it? What are you looking for? Like, it's a little questionnaire like of this. So that way Christophe knew what he was going to be doing, because a lot of people, what they would do was they would say, okay, example, a punk band. Hey, I have this punk band, we just started out, we're punk, we're from Washington, blah, blah, blah. Okay, can you do a logo for, I'm just make up a name, Trash Can. Okay, so he would do his logo, but he specializes in death metal / black metal. So when he would do it, he would give them the logo, and they would like, no, we don't want that, we want something, we want Lego. So I went to me, can you do this, and can you alter this, can you do that? So then he would, another one, again, can you make it like this, and we want this, and that's why he was like, I need help me in doing like an interview sheet and stuff, and blah, 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 you get the hint. So we did that for a good while, and now it's $100, make you $100 and stuff, and then, leave a little down deposit, and that's when PayPal started kicking in. PayPal was kicking in actually online. PayPal was already kicked in. PayPal had already kicked in. Leave a down deposit, because he was doing too much work for the bands, and then they wanted like, oh, I want this. No, can you do that? No, and whatever, and blah, blah, blah. So doing that and stuff. So from 100, I'm going to fast forward. From 100, he was like 300 now. 300, world renowned, and starting to get noticed on MySpace. Let alone now that he's already well known and he's been interviewed plenty of times. You can just Google him and or just YouTube his name, and I'll leave his name there. YouTube his name and Christophe Szpajdel interview, whatever. He comes out, plenty of interviews. Now with me, I have a rapport with him, and we are very, very close, me and Christophe Szpajdel. And he has done my name, Horleka Rose. He's done it. Cheers, guys. Sunday Funday. Beer's getting a little hot. I have to get another one. He has done my logo of my name more than any other logo he's done. Like you do a logo name, my name, he's done more than anybody he's ever done. He's done thousands. And yes, I'm bragging about that. My name has been done by him more than anybody, and I'll show you guys the proof right now. He's done that and stuff. He speaks about 7 different languages, like frequently. Like, he speaks 7 different languages. This guy, Christophe Szpajdel, he's amazing. Like, he speaks Spanish, he speaks Polish, he speaks German, he speaks English, he speaks... I mean, I don't know about Chinese, but he speaks about 6, 7 different languages, this man. He's a savant. He's that savant, just like he can capture, and he'll know when, where, why, and how. So being with him and, you know, connected with him and stuff like that, I've always had the pleasure of where he can do anything, any logo. If I told him to do a logo of the word water, he can make a logo look like death metal, water, or death metal, you know? Speaking of water, this is hot. Ugh. So, Christophe Szpajdel, he's got two books out, and one of them is already non-existent. It's already like sold out. It's not in publication no more. And the first book he did, I'm going to show you. The first book he did was, I'm going to turn on the light here, but it's, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself, real quick. So, Christophe Szpajdel is Christophe Szpajdel on MySpace. Now, one time I was like, okay, he's a logo guy, right? And I had wrote, I think I commented on MySpace, and I put, you are the Lord of Logos, the Lord of Logos. And from there, the Lord of Logos, that term, it hit, and then boom, and it went off. So it's Christophe Szpajdel, the Lord of Logos. And I dubbed Christophe Szpajdel Lord of Logos. So his first book is called Lord of Logos. Now the only thing is, from the Lord of Logos, excuse me, it went to Lord of the Logos. Lord of the Logos. But anyways, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to show you guys right here. So if you guys can see that right there, boom, Lord of the Logos. I dubbed him Lord of Logos, Lord of the Logos, and stuff. So that's Christophe Szpajdel. Now let me put my glasses on for this one. I am greatly honored from all of the stuff I've done, promoting and modeling and everything I've done in my life. His first book, this first book that came out here, and he's also a photographer as well. This book, he dedicated to me. This first book was dedicated to me. You know, it's like the Lord of Logos. And right here, I'm going to read it because you can't really see it because of the way it's written in that kind of a writing. So he puts, I would like to dedicate the entire book to Harleka Rose for all her commitment, love, support, and dedication to my work for several years now. I see you now rising, the Lady of the Lake. Now you are the true Queen of Metal. And like, you know, it's just like, wow, like the Queen of Metal and stuff. But he dedicated this whole book to me. And then, you know, here's like some samples of what he does, his work, and all of that jazz. And I'm going to go to the index. And the index here, I have my name, Harleka Rose, Grins from Below, you know, what I do, Covenant Rose Promotions. Let me do something. Okay, so there's Harleka. It's, let me see where I'm at. Let me just find something here. Go easy, kids. Go easy. Okay, so where's H at? G. F, G. Give me a minute. Where am I at? F, G, H. Where's H at? G, A, B, C, D, G, H, H, H. Where are we at? I'm going to try to find, okay, here we have Harleka Rose. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 from the index. From the index, I got 6 of the logos that are in this book right here. But I got so many more from that, after that. Let me try to find some of my logos, but I'm going to show you guys the Emperor logo. That it's if you're a black metal fan, it's like you would know exactly what we're talking about here. Give me a second. Where is that? Where is it at? But that's what he's known for. He's known for that Emperor logo. So, with that being said, oh yeah, here it is. Okay, so this is Old Man's Child. The Old Man's Child right there that he did. And then the next one is the Emperor, which is the most famous one he did. I'm going to get a little beer. Go easy. We are Sunday Fun Day. Sunday Fun Day on Broadway. Okay, so here we go. Give me a second. Let me just open up this bad boy beer. There we go. Okay. Here is the Emperor logo, the one he's well known for. This is the Emperor logo. Tell me that's not a badass logo right there. Emperor. Right there. Emperor. That's the main logo he's known for this band. This is his photography. You know, he does photography and all of that jazz. So let me find some of my stuff that he did, and I'll show you other bands and stuff. Oh, he did my Stuffy mode too. This one I have tattooed on my back. This is Stuffy though. This is my cat. My cat's name, Stuffy mode, right there. I have that tattooed on my back. Stuffy mode. That was my cat that I had for a while. And Stuffy mode comes from the word sufferance and immortal. So I cut the word sufferance in half, immortal in half. I put them together, and it's Stuffy mode. So he did that one for me. Let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to look to see just real quick. And this is a bunch of stuff he's done. I'm going to show you the rest of the stuff. Oh, he did my Grins from Below. My awesome Grins from Below. It's right here. This one in the middle. Grins from Below right there. That's an ultimate awesome logo. Grins from Below. That one he did. Let me get some Herleco ones. Oh, do I have a... Yeah, that's the next book. Okay, let me see. I won't bother you guys, but this, and I'm gonna again leave his name. This man is amazing, and he does them now, and they're $300 because it's well deserved. And you have to leave a down deposit, you know, and then tell him exactly what you want, and then from there he'll do the logo. He does sketches now, instead of just doing. If you say, Christophe, I want example my band called Rotten Tires. Is it a punk band? Is it a death metal band? Is it a rock and roll band? Rock Tires. I want it to look like raindrops. I want it to look like rotten tires, like, you know, tires melting, whatever. He'll do. You give him sketches of like examples. I want this kind of idea. He'll do sketches, like about 5 sketches, different ones, and then from there you pick the one that, okay, this is the one I want. I want you to do it in that one, and then he'll do the official, original one. So that's how he works now, because people are just like, he'll give them his version, and then they're like, nah, can you do this? Oh, can you? And then he's like, oh shit, I can't do this, wasting his time. And then they'll go, you know what? We don't like it. Oh, thank you very much, but we don't want it. So it's like, come on, man. This is not some novice shampoo logo digital guy. He draws it, hand draws it, dedicated and stuff. So here's one of the other logos I have here, the Herleco Rose one, and that's one right here on top, Herleco Rose. So that's a Herleco Rose one there that I just found, and he does all of that. Like I said, he did the Rihanna one, and literally, if you YouTube the Rihanna, I guess MTV Music Awards or whatever, you'll see that the logo comes out. The Christophe Szpajdel, the Lord of fucking logos, did. Rihanna put it on the Music Awards, so that's something to brag about. You know what I'm saying? You can brag about that. Rihanna, I mean, like, come on, dude, you might as well have done Snoop Dogg, you know, or something. Oh, here's another one right here. I'm going to just show you this right here. Herleco Rose. That one right there. Herleco Rose. That he did. And again, like I have several here in this book. And this book is dedicated to me. And yes, I'm bragging. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Damn it. I'm bragging. Let me find one more and then I'll release that. So, but he is... What I love about Christophe Szpajdel is that he's dedicated to what he does. He's dedicated to his art and everything. Real quick, excuse me, I came back from yesterday. I did a pop-up. I'm a local vendor, so I do pop-up shops. I sell merchandise and like a bunch of horror stuff. The stuff you see back here, like you know, all of this stuff, I sell all of that stuff. So yesterday I did a pop-up shop at Saludos Brewing Company, and you know, I sold my merchandise, and then I did that, Came home, unloaded it to unload, and take some time. Did that, slept, woke up, ate, and then I had another show to do tonight, which is right here by my house, not too far, that I was presenting. So, and hence the Blitz. I was representing the Blitz from the radio station. It was their 7th birthday bash for the Blitz radio station, Rock and Roll FM, the Blitz. So I did that tonight. Came home, unloaded, went to some friends, to a friend's house, boom, partied there, and came home, and here I am. So here's another one that Christophe Szpajdel did right here, Her Lake of Rose. So he did that. So again, excuse me how I look. I'm still wearing the same damn clothes, and I just took off my pants because I'm just like, I'm so tired. Oh, here's another one. Her Lake of Rose right there. Boom. Her Lake of Rose. Now, again, this is from the great Szpajdel, the Lord of Logos. I dubbed him the Lord of Logos. If it wasn't for me, and yes, I'm going to brag on that one, he would just be Christophe Szpajdel. There wouldn't be no Lord of Logos and stuff. I dubbed him that since MySpace, and I'm just like, wow. So anyway, this is it, and here's a couple of other, like, just like logos he does, just so you have an idea how he works and what he does. Those are his. These are from bands. These are from different, like, just stuff. Because I'm gonna show you guys a couple of you guys. I'm gonna show some more here. What he does, and you can have an idea and all of that jazz. Here we go. Like that. And these are all different bands. So let me show you like this one more, and then I'm going to move on to the next. Let's see. And he does photography and all of that as well. But thousands of logos he's got. Like, these are some logos he's done. You can see. And then the first, here's another one. I didn't show you guys. This is Her Lake of Rose, but it's like backwards. Her Lake of Rose that he did of my name. And again, he's done the majority, all of his logos he does. Oh my, this is another one. Did I show you guys this one? Oh wow. If I didn't show it, if I did already, I do apologize. But wow, that's right there, Her Lake of Rose. Wow. If I showed you guys before, I do apologize. Oh, he does a bunch of moths. He loves insects too. So he does like a bunch of moths and stuff. So those are his works and stuff. So this is his first book. This one is out of there's no more of this book right here. This one right here. This one's out of order, or what's it called? They don't make it no more. They don't make this one no more. And then his next book he did is this one right here. And I said this right here, and he collaborated with this book right here. So this is what from Christophe Szpajdel. And this one, we did, it was cool because we were able to do some commentary. So he asked me to do a commentary when I met him and all of that jazz. So I have it right here. Let me just make sure I turn this down a little bit. It's on commercial, so I can't stand it. But real quick. Come on. Okay, I guess it'll go there. So this is from Christophe Szpajdel, his second book, which is still, you can still order it on eBay and stuff. I think on his website as well. So this is, give me 1 second. Okay, this is where, so these are my logos, but then I did a commentary. The one who was publishing this book, do a commentary, so I did that. And this is my testimonial to him, like how I met him and stuff. So I'm going to read a little bit about it. And this is the testimonials and stuff, right? So let me get a little drinky for cheers and cheers. Sunday fun day. The Blitz rock and roll. Okay, so I put, MySpace was the platform where I met Christophe. Having seen his work all over the net and never an actual picture of him. He never had photos on MySpace. You know how you put your photos and stuff? He never did. It was just Christophe, but it was just a logo. And you know how you could put on MySpace, I remember there was like 10, no, yeah, about 10 photos you can put, and then after that, then you can put more photos and stuff. So, but he never had a photo of himself. So never seen an actual photo of him since he only posted logo works. Brought more of a mystery. Christophe's work is very different from many out there who use computers to help. All excellent work is hand drawn. Like he hand draws it. He doesn't digitalize. He doesn't use he's ignorant in computers when it comes to like digital and stuff, right? Blah blah blah. So there's my testimony. Okay, whatever. So I helped promote Christophe all through MySpace years, giving him the marker or the marquee Lord of Logos. Now Lord of the Logos. The name stuck, and after all this time, here we are. I praise this dedicated artist with all my heart. It is an absolute honor to be by your side amongst all your success, Lord Christophe. And then the Harleka Rose and stuff. So I gave him my praises and stuff. I didn't read everything, but I gave him my praises. Now, in this book, this is where there's a section only about my logos, and yes, I'm bragging about it. Because of those things here. So these are, I'm going to take this off only because it's, I don't want to tear it. This is the sleeve. So these are the logos, some of the logos he's done of my name. The different Harleka Rose names. And then that, here we go, another page. Am I doing this right? Can y'all, and then, so these are all my logo names that he's done. But there's plenty more, plenty more and stuff. So I'm very happy to be a part of him and stuff. So, and this is what he does, his artwork. And again, the guy can do the word remote control. He can do the word remote control. He doesn't you don't have to be a band. You can just be like, people commission him for their cats' names, their mom, dad's names, and all of that jazz. So, but this is what he does. That's his work. So you kind of get like the idea of like, how he works and stuff, right? Here's a little bit more. Here's more of his artwork. These are all like logos that he's been commissioned. He's been commissioned on all of these. And so with that being said, I'm honored to be, a part of Christophe Szpajdel, the Lord of Logos, and to have this book dedicated to me. Like dedicated, dude, come on, how many people can say a book's been dedicated to me? Yeah. Right here, and if you want to see the actual proof, you can't really read the writing because it's the way it's written right here, right there it is right there. This book is dedicated to me, and I'm just so honored. I'm so honored. Another thing too, back in the MySpace days, right in the MySpace days, in the middle of MySpace, when MySpace was really, really rocking and rolling. Cheers, guys. I was part of, I've done so much stuff, but I was able to be a part of a magazine based from San Antonio, Texas, and it was called Beyond the Dark Horizon. Beyond the Dark Horizon, and awesome, but it was a magazine, and they had a website and all of that jazz. So the owner of Beyond the Dark Horizon, she had asked me, can you get Christophe to do our logo, like Beyond the Dark Horizon? I was like, hell yeah, okay. Yeah, who you talking to here, right? So, okay, this is right here. This is the magazine. But the beauty was, this is a double magazine. How she did this magazine, I'll show you right now. It came with the CD, and this is the original with the CD. And this is the logo that Christophe did, Beyond the Dark Horizon. This is his work for Beyond the Dark Horizon. Now, it's this like this. And then you flip it and it's like this. And this is called Other Worlds Magazine. That was the Other Worlds. So in between the magazine, in the middle, it's first Beyond the Dark Horizon, which is about metal and death metal, black metal bands. And then Other Worlds, I was an editor, I was a writer for the magazine. So we would interview people and then put them on the magazine. So this is Hart Fisher. Hart Fisher is a great comic. He's an artist comic and stuff. He's done he's done more of, Hart Fisher does serial killers. He does serial killers, and this was back in the day, and this is like back in the day. He he did the Jeffrey Dahmer comic. When Jeffrey Dahmer, the infamous Milwaukee cannibal, and stuff. And again, there's no glorification. There's no glorifying this shit. There's no glorifying. There's no like, oh yeah, you did. No. He did comics of Jeffrey Dahmer. He came out in Sally Jesse Raphael, if I'm correct, the show. Hart Fisher got a bunch of slack for doing Jeffrey Dahmer and I want to say Richard Ramirez, but Jeffrey Dahmer was the main thing he got trouble for. But I interviewed, this cover right here is of Hart Fisher, and I interviewed Hart Fisher for this magazine. And it's like, okay, plus Nightmare on Elm Street, question and answer with Lauren Coleman, Rockstar Vanity Photography, Sinister Verses and stuff. Okay, the Dead Man. Okay, now this these were sponsors. Serial Killer Calendar. I was a writer on this, and I actually have the magazine. I was a writer on this Serial Killer Calendar. This was back in MySpace, man. These were the days. These were the days before there was so much other platforms of, and when it was just MySpace, pretty much. And then we started getting your Facebooks and all of that jazz. It's like, whatever. Cheers, guys. So Serial Killer Calendar. I was a writer on that. I should actually show you guys. I have it here. So there were sponsors. You see all of that stuff. And right here, this is a Hart Fisher. Great guy. Man, this is class. This is a delicate magazine. And it's with your interviews and stuff like that. So let me show you again. So I interviewed Hart Fisher for this magazine, and my interview comes out, and I also did a couple of question and answer, Q&As and stuff. So here is my Hart D. Fisher centered, this is and just went to my Harleka Rose right here. My Harleka Rose right here. Hart Fisher. And then so he's on the cover of this magazine that we did. Oh, wow. Censorship, the insidious beast. Ever since I was a young kid, my work has pushed people's buttons. I've never had to work at it. I just did my work and people have flipped the fuck out. And that's his quote unquote. This is all of my interview with him and stuff. And again, I'll show you guys again her Laker Rose with her bam, bam, bam. So I interviewed him for this side of the magazine cover. And then here it is. And then this is the interview and stuff like that. So this is really, really cool. Nightmare on Elm Street, director film. These were the days, man. Okay, so that's this side of the magazine, and then when you flip it over, this is like the death metal side, and stuff. And dude, it comes with a CD and stuff. So here you go. What year was this? Let me see if there's a year. There has to be a year here. Wow. Beyond the Dark Horizon. So right here, when you see Beyond the Dark Horizon, there's the editor and publisher, which is Blissful Violet, and then managing editor was her husband, Steve. Staff writers, and I'm the first one right there. If you see staff writers, Harleka Rose, boom, and then all the other staff writers. So that was cool. Oh man, this is like, and then I know. Oh yeah, I did a quickie with Billy Milano. Billy Milano from SOD, and if you guys know, you know. But that's Billy Milano, and that's right there by Harleka Rose. Billy Milano, I'm lying. Yeah, he was MOD, but he did SOD too with este vato, Anthrax guitar player. Billy Milano did MOD, SOD. what's his name? The guitar player from Anthrax. But this is my quickie with him. So it was like this or that. It's like Hustler or Penthouse. And he put Penthouse, better implants. I have a huge implant fetish. Speed metal or thrash metal. All music except rap. But since we have a black press, now I broke out my NWA. Okay. Mosh or slam dance. Horizontal bop. It's been so long I forgot how to do that. Laughs. Wow. Wow. So anyway, in Blood Bags, so you get the idea. You know, it's a magazine, but it was a flip magazine. Yeah, you get it's just all this, all you know, your death metals and stuff. You know, the main band and stuff. So, and then all those sponsorships, and then Christophe Szpajdel. They interview him. Wow, nice. Oh yeah, so the husband interviewed Christophe Szpajdel. So here you go. Christophe Szpajdel right there, and then they show that and the logos. So Christophe was interviewed on this one. Nice. My Dying Bride. Wow. And then again, as I said, then you go to this side. You have to flip the magazine over and this stuff. So this is a cool magazine. This is a classic, absolute classic. So that being said, again, just praising Christophe Szpajdel. Check him out. He's awesome. Speaks multiple languages and does great logos of all kinds. What else can I say about Christophe? What else can I say about Christophe Szpajdel? What else can I say? Let me get some ice. Ice because it's getting a little warm here. I have my little drink in here, so I get my little ice, and these are little skull ice. These are skulls. So it's a little skull. A little skull, my ice skulls. How cute are those? You can do candles out of these too, little candle stuff. So. And my hands are washed, and I always sanitize my hands and stuff. So, and then these are the little. This is the skulls. If you can see them upside down, and then you just put the water in there, and then whatever. So that's what I do. That's what I have. So cheers. A Sunday fun day, and to Christophe Szpajdel, the Lord of Logos. There's actually, I think he did a couple of interviews. He's traveled the whole world. I'm going to tell you guys a story about Christophe Szpajdel. He's traveled the whole world, but over 10 years ago, he wasn't able to come back because one time we were going to book him. Beyond the Dark Horizon was going to sponsor it. You know, we were going to book him for coming to San Antonio, Texas, and there was bands playing that he's done the logos for and all that jazz. And when he went to the airport from the UK, when he flew down to cross to America, I don't know what happened, and I guess customs stopped him. And you know how they ask you. I've never traveled abroad to where I go overseas, whatever. And he's been coming to America forever. When he got here, they custom stopped him, like, what are you doing and stuff? They were like, okay, well, I'm an artist, and I'm here, like, to go to San Antonio, Texas, and all that. And we were ready. We had his hotel was booked, his lot, everything was booked. We had booked it in advance. For he was going to be here for 4 days. 5 days, but 4 nights, and then leave back to the United Kingdom. So we're ready. We're rocking, right? When he's going to be coming... When he was going to land, we were going to meet him to go and get, and I was from where I'm at, I was going to go to San Antonio, you know, to go and meet him and stuff. The customs people, they were like, well, what are you doing, blah, blah, blah. So when he was telling, I'm an artist, whatever, they saw it more as a terroristic, I don't know why, terroristic, but they were like, Christophe was acting too scared. He was acting too, like, anxious. So they put him in not a holding cell, but they stopped him from going on his flight. Okay, they checked his passport, his ID. They fingerprinted him. They took a mug shot of him, like a picture of him, and I remember hearing from the Beyond the Dark Horizon chick. She was like, "Hey, Christophe was messaging like, hey, they won't let me through." Like he was scared, and I was like, because I was gonna wake up at 5 in the morning, so I'm asleep. It's like 3, and I'm like, what? Like what the hell? Like whatever. And I'm trying to get a hold of Christophe Szpajdel, but with the cell phone, like the time difference or whatever, and I was like, oh wow. So I'm like, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. In total, they said they took his fingerprints, they did everything, and they said, you're not coming to America. You're going back. So they held him for hours, and they made him go back. He had to go back on his flight and go back to where he came from. So that was a letdown. I was like, we already booked his hotel, like, for fucking days, dude. So I ended up, the show must go on. I ended up going to San Antonio, and I had access to his hotel, like, because I had booked it and stuff. So I stayed in his hotel, and I went to San Antonio. I'm like, okay, I guess I will utilize the hotel. Was already paid for and everything. I did that, and we're trying to get a hold of Christophe. By the time he gets back to where he's at, he's like, well, I can't go. And ever since then, he's never been able to come back. Christophe has never been able to come back to the United States. They won't let him. They will not let him at all. Let me put my hair on. They won't let him come back because of his visa, and then like it's considered like, I guess the way he was acting, he was nervous and whatever, and I'm like, what? Like I guess, okay, God, excuse my hair. I mean, it's hot. It's hot. I don't have my AC on, so it's hot. So Christophe has unfortunately not been able to come back to the United States. And if he was able to do that from the past over 10 years, he would have made so many appearances. So many appearances. He would have been able to, man, rock the world with us. But unfortunately, they told him, nope, you can't do it. No can do. No can do. And he wasn't able to. So he's already tried to check his visa, like, why can't I go back? And no, it's considered just because I guess the way you were acting, whatever. And it's just like, dude, come on, man. He's from another country. They, you speak different, you act different. Like, come on. So Christophe wasn't able to come back. And that being said, it was sad. It was like, oh man. But he's done so many things for the metal world, underground world, since 1989. I dubbed him the Lord of Logos. His very first infamous, what the hell is that logo? Emperor, that infamous logo, right here, Emperor. That was the first logo that really got him recognized. This logo really got him recognized since back in the day. And he has this book, and he has this book. This one's still available. This one is, unfortunately, this one's not available no more. And I'm going to give a cheers to Christophe Szpajdel, Lord of Logos. Some lime in that. But he's, again, he's a great, add him on Facebook, add him on he's more of an Instagram guy now because Facebook, they hacked him on Facebook. So add him on Instagram. It's Christophe Szpajdel. And it's spelled Szpajdel. Let me see here. Give me a minute. Where is my Christophe Szpajdel? Where do I get your name at? Oh God. I'm gonna leave. I'll leave his name. The title will say it all. Lord of Logos, Christophe Szpajdel, and stuff. Give him a shout out. Give him a like and stuff. And if you want a logo, put it down deposit, and $300 make you holla, and he'll give you a great logo. And it's not digital. It is handwritten. Like he writes it. He does it, and he's just a great overall person. He's just great overall, and he totally kicks ass. You can just YouTube him, and again, he's been interviewed all over the world, and he does interview. He mentions me twice in an interview on YouTube. He was in I want to say Argentina. He was in another country with the Noise Hour, which I know the owner of the Noise Hour radio station, the Noise Hour. He interviewed Christophe Szpajdel, and Christophe Szpajdel mentioned her like a rose, and stuff. So I was very, very happy for that. And then another interview, he mentions me too as well. And he's always appreciated me and everything that I've given him, and the support and everything that I've always given Christophe Szpajdel. So, other than that, Sunday fun day, a little drinky, the Blitz. Yesterday I did Saludos. Today I did Frontera Beer Garden. Sold my merch, came home, unloaded. Everything's here in my living room. It was like, ugh. I'm jamming out, watching TV, doing my little drinky. I don't work tomorrow. Technically Monday is my Sunday. I don't work tomorrow, so I'm good. And that's, I guess, my Sunday Fun Day video for today. What else can I say? I had some shit happen to me this past Monday. Some shit happened to me with some guy. Some guy who was, I guess I thought a friend, but apparently not. You're an acquaintance and stuff. Went crazy on me, blah, blah, blah. And he's from another country, this man, too. But I'm not going to get into that right now. But I had some shit happen, and this man scared me. I guess I might as well. I'm already letting you guys know. Okay. I hang out downtown. I hang out, right? Blah, blah, blah. In the beginning of this year, there is this... you know how when you hang out at a bar and you're a regular at a bar, you're a regular and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know the people. There's these two guys. And you can tell they're not from here. They're not from, I'm in Texas. The border of Texas. I'm kissing Mexico. They're not from here. They're not from here at all. Okay. They happen to be from England. With the oxen, you know what I'm saying? With the oxen. Now, the only thing is, they're older men, and the accent is very, very thick. I'm talking thick too, where it's like, you don't understand this person. Like, huh? Come again? What? Yeah, I understood beer. But other than that, beer. That's all I got. Now, granted, you're at a bar, and the bar has music in the background, and, the music's pretty loud. And you're like, if I can't understand you, like, you know what I'm saying? And then with the music, and it's like, so what do you do? At a courtesy, you just go, oh, yeah. And you agree with the person because you can't understand a damn word this motherfucker says. So, that being said, blah, blah, blah. Fast forward. Earlier this year, he's here, blah, blah, blah. A couple of months because he's working in Mexico. He's working across the border. Here, he's living in a hotel downtown where the company puts him out. Blah, blah, blah. There's too much to say, and I'm going to try to make it, like, quick, or, like, try to, like, just cut it. Wow. Where to begin? Just blah, blah, blah. I'm going to cut it short. I'm just whatever. Okay. Fuck. I should have. Well, why did I even start this? Why did I open up this can of worms? I'm a friend. Before he leaves, a couple of months ago, he left about 3 months ago, and he went to his country, and then he went to wherever, and he came back recently, this past Saturday. Last Saturday. Right before he left, the last time, I noticed he added me. I would see him because I go to downtown all the time. Boom, boom. And, we would talk, blah, 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 buy me a little drink, whatever, blah, blah. I saw that he added me. Now, his first name is his first name, and then his last name is obviously a weird English last name. And on Facebook, I'm just like, who's this? Like, who the hell is it? If I don't know you, then I don't need to add you, whatever the fuck. And I see it, and I saw his photos, like, oh, that's him. That's the bad boy, right? Boom, I added him, obviously. And he would message me, hey, lovely meeting you, lovely seeing you, you're great, you're badass, blah, blah, blah. Okay, bro, I'm going to be in town. After 3 months, I'm going to be in town this coming Saturday. Okay, cool. I would love to hang out with you. I would love to see you again and all that jazz on Broadway. Okay, rock and roll, man. Yeah, let's do it. Boom, boom, boom. Cheers, guys. I put a lot of lemon, and I get the pulp of the lemon. So, I meet him. We're talking, we're hanging out, we're drinking, blah, blah, blah. The next day, I would love to see you again. Wait a minute. Okay, it's all great. Boom. Next day, he tells me, and he fucking confesses, hey, I can't stop thinking about you. I can't stop thinking about you, damn it. And I'm like, all right, like, okay. He's like, I'm not going to say I'm in love with you, but, I think I kind of learn you. And this is a married man from England, and he's here for 3 weeks, and he's going to go back and do he works in Mexico, and he builds whatever he does, but he makes his money and shit, right? Well, I feel like a little schoolboy. I don't know what it is, and I'm like, dude, alrighty, like, I'm just like this, kind of like, okay, I'm not supposed to wait for this one. He tells me, I don't know what it is. He goes, I'm going to ask you 3 questions. The first question is going to determine the second question that I ask you, and then the second one will determine the third question I'm going to ask you. So I'm like, okay, now I really need a cigarette for this one, right? Okay, now I really do. Give me a minute, I'm going to change my music. Okay, so I'm like, okay, I'm listening, okay, like go easy on you, kid. And again, just FYI, you couldn't pay me. Like, no, you are just a friend. You are just cool guy. That's it. I knew where it was going. First question, do you trust me? Yeah, I trust you. Yeah. Okay. Would you sleep with me? When he says that, I'm like this. I go, define sleep. And I'm just trying to be a little, whoa. I'm a romantic guy. Now, I don't understand pretty much what he says, but I could understand, like, do you trust? Okay, yeah. Okay, I trust you. I already learned how to, like, know what he says. Where you sleeping, man? I'm a romantic guy. Like, and I'm like, he's pretty much asked, like, what I could get. If he got like a bottle of wine in his hotel, we're on the bed, I'm on my side, he's on his side, we're watching a movie, we're drinking a glass of wine. I'm not a wine drinker. Yes, I love me some wine, but I'm a beer drinker. You do you, I do me. Like, and pretty much what he was saying was that if I fall asleep on the bed, he will never touch me. But he wanted to know if the sleep definition was that I would just sleep with him in the same bed with nothing going on. Nothing would never go on. Again, let's make this clear. You couldn't pay me. If he showed me a wad, I'm gonna just do this just for example. This is money. This is money right here. Hundreds, whatever. He showed me this, like, hey, I got this. Like, what's up? Guess who doesn't have a wad of money with her? Guess who doesn't have this wad of money of hundreds? Guess who doesn't have it? Me. I don't have it. You know why? I'd rather work and struggle for my money than have to ultimately and give. No, ma'am. No, we don't do that. If you did it, this is money. Very enticing, but hell to the no. And I'm getting from my napkins here. And even if you did this much money and said, hey, what's up the maniac, whatever. Ooh, grazie, pero no can do, boss, no can do. I'll struggle, and this is all money, hundreds. Nope, no can do. Thank you very much for the offer, but you know what? Go on the street and ask somebody, and they'll take it in a heartbeat. Not me, not Dice, not doing it. I was like, dude, like, I'll hang out with you, man, but I'm not gonna. I mean, no. I would have to be wasted out of my mind to go. I'm just gonna crash, crash. But even then, I know you, but I really don't know you. You're pretty much an acquaintance / little friend, right? All that does. And he says, I'll never hit you. I'll never do nothing wrong with you. And I'll never, like, whatever. I'll never hit you, he said, the first thing. I remember that. I'll never, like, do anything wrong with you. And I'll never, like betray you. Okay. Smoking a little cigarette and stuff. But we go out and stuff like that. And like I was telling you, and dude, to hear what he say, huh? Come again, because the way he speaks, they just, hey, so they go, I'll never hit you, I'll never hurt you, and I'll never whatever. That's how he would like speak. You don't understand what he says. Yes, you can, but it's very hard to hear this man and understand it because his accent is so I don't want to say thick, but it's, I don't know, man. And he had said in total, throughout the night, he said 3 times, first thing, I'll never hit you. And I'm saying it in, regular way. I'll never hit you. I'll never advertise you. And I'll never hurt you. And I go, whoa, I go, you said 3 times already. First thing, I'll never hit you. And I go, why are you saying hit? I go, that's scary. For you to say I'll never hit you. I go, why are you saying hit? Why? He goes, because men hit women. Like, men hit women. And I was like, not all men hit women. Like I get it. Like, yeah, there's abusers, a bunch of them. But not all men hit women. So why are you saying, the first thing you say to me is, when you kind of proposition me to sleep with you, drinking wine, but not having sex. I'll never hit you. I go, from a woman being that I have been physically abused by men, physically hit, that PTSD. And I was like, I don't like that. I don't like the fact that you're saying, I'll never hit you. And you said it 3 times. Oh, no, but that's what men do. That's what the men do. I don't know where you come from, but, I mean, Nathaniel, I don't know. Like, no, whatever. I go, I don't like that. Stop saying, I'll never hit you. You already said it 3 times. He pretty much was propositioning me. Saying, if I wanted you, I would have already said, hell yeah. And again, guys, you couldn't pay me to be with that guy. You couldn't. So the guy, there we are drinking. Now, he hadn't slept in 2 days. Going across, doing his job, everything. He don't drink no water. He doesn't do water. He does it. He does his Coronas, beers. I don't know, what he eats or whatever, but he ain't no water. So, I'm like, dude, you need to get some sleep, man. You gotta get some sleep. We were a little drinking. I knew, and I was like, dude, like, I have my limit as well, right? Blah, blah, blah. Some shit happens. And he went crazy on me. He went nuts on me. And I really thought he was going to hit me. I thought this man was going to hit me. I was scared. To where I clammed up. I was like, and me normally, if you fuck with me as a man, like I will. But I clammed up and I was like, oh shit. And I don't want to get too in depth. But he really went off on me, man. This man went off on me. Like, he went off. He was like, boom, boom, boom. And again, well, maybe if I would have said, yeah, and this is me just, yeah, to your proposition, whatever the hell, you know what I mean? He didn't show money to me, but he just said, you know, well, do you trust me and will you sleep with me? But nothing's gonna happen and I'll never hit you. And stuff. If I had said yes, which again would not happen. I worked multiple jobs. No sir. Granted, I'm single. I'm alone. I want somebody. I want to be with somebody. I want to love. So I have too much love to give. That'd be damned if I'm gonna do it with just anybody. I don't care if you throw me again like this of money, and you're a hediondo, like you're just a. Guess who doesn't have this much money? Hundreds. Guess who doesn't have this hundreds? This girl right here. Why? Because I'd rather do what I do, clean up, spit, shit, vomit, and work for my money, than ultimately have to take all the money and give you. No, sir, ain't gonna happen. He scared me. I ended up leaving. I got away, and I left. And when I say I got away, I wasn't held up, you know, or anything like that. But I was just like, whoom. And then he messages me because I don't have his phone number because he's from England, and his number is an England number, so I can't do England numbers and stuff. So it's through Facebook Messenger. He messages me and he tells me like F you, this, blah, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna. Cheers, Sunday Funday. I'm gonna tell everybody what a piece of shit you are, and this about you, and blah blah blah. And I have the messages. I could have easily rebutted and said, hey, whatever and stuff. I didn't. What I did was I was like, okay, deep breath. Let's take it in. I was like, thank you for being a cool guy. Thank you for being like, you know, awesome and everything. You know what? I'm always here. You know, it's all groovy and stuff because he hangs out at the same bar that I go to downtown. Now this is my rebuttal. And then after I gave him he gave me hate and I gave him love. I was like, I'm always here. Like, thank you, mate. Like I put like, thank you, mate. Rock and roll, and like it's all groovy. You do what I told you. You do what you gotta do. You do what you gotta do, and that's fine. Now, mind you, after that, I guess he finally went to sleep. In the morning, then he messages me back and he says, he goes, ¿qué dijo? He put kind of like, fuck off, man. Like, you know, I'm going to talk about you and I don't give a fuck. You know, I know that all these people here and that's how we talk. And, you know, and then again, you have to get to understand how we feel. But yeah, I'm going to talk about everybody, fuck you and all that stuff. And I'm mimicking the guy. And I'm not even doing justice to his voice. I'm not doing justice. He's going to tell everybody at the bar what a piece of shit I am and that I can't be trusted. I didn't respond back. I saw him and I was like, that's fine. I didn't even delete him on Facebook. I think I still have him. I didn't delete him and I was like, you do what you gotta do, you know, whatever and stuff. But the thing is like, dude, you are a visitor. You're a visitor in this fucking town. In my town, you're a visitor. You're a customer. You are a customer. You're gonna go to the bar that I've been going to for years and years, and the bartender knows me, my David, the other regulars know me, Ricky and Liendo, they know me and stuff. This mofo is gonna come and go, yeah, dude, good luck understanding him. I should have said that. Like, you know what, good luck, you wanna tell everybody what a piece of shit I am? Good luck them understanding you with the music loud. They all agree with you. There's like, oh, yeah. I even had one friend say, Rose, like this, I need a break, because the guy, when we're there, the guy was like, I can't, because like, bro, I need a break, like, come on, like, get him away from me, because the guy was trying to talk to him, and he was like, yeah, he was like, bro, please give me a break, please, and I was like, okay, go easy. My friend goes, boom, and he sees another friend. He walks to my other friend. He's like, I'm gonna be over here. Dude, he's like, please help me out here. Get me out of here. Like, don't, I can't with this guy. Blah, blah, blah. I could say a lot more shit. I could say a lot more stuff. But I'm not gonna say no. It's all good. It's all good. So I'm here with dude, that's what I'm doing. Before you know it, Mr. England, he goes back to my other friend. And I was like, dude, that's on you. Like, dude, I gave you your break. You went to the friend. I was talking to this guy for a little bit, and then he saw you and he went again to you. So that's on you. And I know he was like, oh God, and blah blah blah, and stuff like that. So my point being, I'm gonna close this out already. Yeah, because I'm gonna do a little drinking. I'm gonna close out. I'm gonna clean up, and I'm gonna go to sleep. Sunday fun day. Shenanigans. The pulled pork's really good. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, my thought was, or my rebuttal, but I didn't rebuttal. I was just like, dude, you're in my town, motherfucker, my town, going into my house, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you're gonna be talking jazz to my friends and try to make them think that I'm full of shit when I've known them for fucking years, and you come here, you're a visitor, you are a customer, that's what you are, that's all you are. They don't even understand a word you're saying. They just go, yeah. And nothing, and then with the music loud, like I'm speaking to you guys, and I have music in the background, you guys can hear it. Imagine in a bar, and the music's louder, and you, dude, and they go, huh? Say what now? Say what now? Like, can you speak in my good ear? Say what now? I don't understand a word you're saying. Even regular friends, we're talking like, what? Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, get on my face, man. You're gonna come in my and talk shit about me to my fucking friends, and I would hope, in my honor. But the thing is, you don't have to honor me. You don't have to defend my honor. You know why? Because you don't even understand a word he says. All you know is that, oh yeah, and all you know is, okay, the bill, and then your bill is this much, $60, and then all you know is the money. Again, you're a customer, motherfucker. That's what you're a customer. All they know is this, and your shot of tequilas or the shot of whatever the hell you drink. And they just know, give me another one. That's it. Other than that, you're trying to talk, you don't tell me again. Dude. Bobbleheads. Yeah. That's all it is. That's all it fucking is, man. So good luck trying to talk jazz about me, saying that I'm a piece of shit and I can't be trusted and whatever, and blah blah fucking blah, and you do what you do, and oh yeah, here. So it is. Cheers, mate. Cheers, or is it mate? England? I don't give a shit. I don't fucking know. I'm drinking myself. I don't know if you guys can understand me, but I'm joking, but yeah. So that being said, I'm gonna jam out. I'm gonna clean my house. And I won't be talking, you know what I'm saying? Because you want to talk about me. You want to tell you, I'm put shit like a rose. Whatever, dude. Yeah. You do what you gotta do, and yeah, mister, will you sleep with me? Yeah. No can do, no will do, ever. That being said, the Blitz 100.1 FM, check it out.